Hey. So, this is a message for people that say, I don't have any demons or I don't want to heal. And a lot of people say this because they have fear, because they know that it's a difficult journey, or they're comfortable and complacent with where they're at in life. So, what I want to say to you, the ones that are in denial or refusal, you really don't have a choice. I know that's harsh, but the reality is you stay in a karmic loop. You keep creating pain in your own life and then spreading pain amongst others. And, birds of a feather flock together. So if you're in a conniving group that everyone trash talks somebody behind their back, don't think you're omitted from this. I mean, you can't expect blessings and miracles if you are a dark soul. So I was recently with somebody that told me, I don't want to heal. And I thought, I understand the pain. It had been 3 years that they'd been pushing this off. And funny thing is, for the last 3 years, I've been going through it. But I thought, just be patient. That's the Aquarian mindset. Be patient. So I kept letting things go. I kept overlooking. Did a lot of praying, encouraging, which sadly is like, it doesn't help someone who is refusing to work on themselves. Because as you're encouraging them that, oh, you're good at this or you're good at that, you're actually building a false sense of their achievements or who they are as a person, rather than going, you know what? I heard what you said. Catch up with you some other time. Maybe not this lifetime. But like I said, if you're going to refuse to sit down, Spirit's going to sit your ass down. I don't care how long you think you can outrun learning, because we're even born into this world to learn and grow and deal with change, and that is in every aspect of our life. You can't excuse me, you can't avoid heartache. You can't avoid those life lessons that are meant to encourage you to stand up taller, become a better version of yourself, begin to shed light in a dark world. Because honestly, if you're refusing to find that light within yourself, then you're adding to the darkness that surrounds and shrouds pretty much everybody on this planet. So we're at a point right now where choices are being allowed. You're being given the opportunity to say, I'll do the hard work. I'll do what I need to heal trauma for past ancestors, from all the things that they tried to do to ensure that I would be given the right to freedom and choice and my voice. So when we refuse to heal those childhood traumas or get past those wounds that hold us back, or we refuse to find what triggers us, and once we recognize that, kind of control the way that we react to that. If you keep refusing, like I said, you're going to be sat down. And when you're sat down, it's not just lonely. When you're being forced to sit down, you will have everything taken away from you, piece by piece. You will watch your life unravel. And as you finally find the time to pray, you're going to find yourself begging. But at the same time, that's not how prayer works. Prayer works in the matter of you show gratitude and love to the entities, the beings, the ancestors that have been your guides, that have been your protectors, that have been your wise choice. That intuition. So don't cut your ties with something so great because you're too arrogant or egotistical to say, you know what? I do have things that I can do better at. I do have lessons I can learn. Because just because you're admitting it doesn't mean that you're admitting you're a failure. It doesn't mean that you're admitting that you're worthless. In all honesty, those that go around talking about how great they are and I don't need to do this and I don't need to do that, they're the ones in the biggest denial. They're the ones that are lying to themselves. So as it comes down to the matter, one thing I teach my kids, if you're not going to be open and vulnerable and honest, you're going to have shallow relationships that are based off of certain aspects, like what you have to offer, the kind of money that you make, the car that you drive, the house that you have. You don't want to live in a life like that because those things are expendable. When you no longer have those things, the person that was with you because that's the life they wanted and you can't provide it, guess what? They're going to up and disappear on you. Then you're going to find yourself with nothing. And even if you have all those things, you can find yourself alone with those things. There's no fulfillment in being by yourself. It took me years to learn this. I kept saying, I'm fine being alone. I'm a strong, independent woman. And today I find myself saying, I don't want to be that strong, independent woman. I want to be the woman that's vulnerable enough to say, you know what? I do need you in my life. Just like I feel you need me. That we reciprocate back and forth and it's a fair relationship. That we build each other up. I want a partner. I want somebody not necessarily to be my ride or die, but I want a shoulder. And that's been a hard thing for me to admit because every person before who's to come has helped to show me I'm a strong, independent woman. But that is from trauma. That is from saying, I can't rely on you, so I guess I'll do it all by myself anyways. It's not because I wanted to be. It's because I was forced to be. So now I'm at a point where I can surrender and go, you know what? I have faith that whatever my path holds for me, I deserve it. I'm excitedly awaiting it. And I also have the power within me to go, you know what? Show me my demons. Show me where I can do better. There's a difference between somebody who wants to prove they're smart and somebody who knows that they can be taught. So I just ask that you use your discernment and you think with your heart and realize that everyone is teachable and that everyone is a teacher. So just a real quick thought. And all I can think in my head is living on a prayer. So just remember to be gracious. Make sure that you are reminding your light squad, your passed on loved ones, your guardians, everyone that has your back, that you love them and that you appreciate them and that you know that they're there. And just wait. Wait for the blessings and the miracles, and they don't happen instantaneously. It does take work on our behalf. And just wishing you happy healing and sending you love and light on your journey. Peace out. Bye-bye.